Hi everyone, we're going to find the inverse of a rational function, the domain and range, and we have to check and verify that we did the inverse right. So the first thing you're going to do is change this to a y. So we have y equals 2x over 3x minus 1. Alright, and the next thing we're going to interchange the x with the y. So we get x equals 2y over 3y minus 1. This is your inverse. However, we want to solve for y, so we're going to cross multiply. We get x times 3y minus x equals 2y. Distribute, and you get 3xy minus this is supposed to be 1. I know we didn't have an x squared, so minus 1. So it's minus x equals 2y. Now I'm going to move my y's together and my x's on the other side like I did in number 4. I move the x on the other side. And now factor out the y. So you factor out this y here, because we're solving for y. You get 3x minus 2 equals x, and then divide both sides by 3x minus 2. So this is your inverse. This is your f. So now what we're going to do is state the domain and range. So our domain, I'll do it right in here, our domain of f equals the range in f inverse. So the domain here is all real numbers, but x cannot be 1/3. And you should know how to do that by now, I think. So you just set the denominator to 0. So therefore the range is all real numbers, but y cannot be 1/3. And also the range of f equals the domain of f inverse. So the domain of f inverse is all the domain, domain means x such that x cannot be 2/3. And the range, therefore, is y such that y cannot be 2/3. So we're just switching the x and the y's here. Now we're going to verify, and so we have f composed with f inverse of x. So that's going to be f, and my inverse is x over 3x minus 2. So I write down my outer function, which is 2, and everywhere there's an x, put parentheses, and we're going to input our inverse, our inner function, x over 3x minus 2, x over 3x minus 2. Then we do a little algebra trick and clear the fractions by multiplying by the denominator x minus 2 times 3x minus 2. What happens here in the numerator, these two cancel and you're just left with 2x. The denominator, these two will cancel, so you just get 3x. I just multiplied those two here. And then we have minus 1 times 3x minus 2, because you have to distribute here as well. These would have canceled here, but you have to distribute there. Now let's simplify. So you get 2x over 3x minus 3x plus 2. These cancel, and that gives you 2x over 2, which equals x. And we have to also go the other way. So we're going to compose f inverse with f of x. So in this one, my function is going to be f inverse composed of 2x over 3x minus 1. Therefore, my f inverse is x over 3x minus 2, and we're inputting 2x over 3x minus 1, 2x over 3x minus 1. And then we're going to multiply the numerator and the denominator. I'll put that in fraction form. 3x minus 1 times 3x minus 1. This will cancel, and you just get 2x in the numerator. And the denominator, this will cancel out when you distribute. You just get 6x minus, and then we have to also multiply that, 2 times 3x minus 1. So it's going to be 2x over 6x minus 6x plus 2. That cancels, so we get 2x over 2, which equals x, which is our desired result. And that's all. The next one I'm going to do has a negative x. So thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.